Good evening, hail and welcome. It is right around dinner time. I had an early dinner. I assume some of you out there might be eating right now, so what better entertainment for your meal than me trying to remember what the fuck I was doing in this game. Hello, Gearjo, Nittler, Zelaminator, Zell. Anyone else out there? Welcome. I last played this a month ago. Before that, it was another month. I haven't been playing this a lot. Oh, right. The NCR embassy in the strip. Okay, I'm remembering.
Help you?
And over here we had the NCR military police. So
What is it?
we were just making our way throughout the strip. We haven't been to the hotel. We have been to Michelangelo's. But we haven't been to this hotel, so let's check this out. And the place where they ate people. Oh yeah, we caused kind of a massacre there. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah. We killed a lot of people in there. More than we should? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Evening.
Hello, Sarah?
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
I am looking for Carlitos. Do you know him?
Carlitos, huh? Yeah, I do. Try the diner. But don't start any trouble, you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Good to see you again.
Are you the owner of this hotel and shop?
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
You run the place then?
Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should? Almost.
Almost? Do you get a lot of business here?
Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circled couples shining big rocks on their fingers.
Do you know Doc Mitchell?
Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well.
Do you miss the old days in the vault?
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days.
Let's see about other questions.
Okay, how can I help you?
What kind of things do you sell here?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Show me what you got.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What
Do
about
you
a
sell
vintage
vault
toy
vaults?
car? Or
Do you actually have any vault gear?
okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
I might be persuaded to lend a hand.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit.
Alright, consider it done.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so we need to start collecting vault suits. I have no idea where to find them, but... what in darnation is all this? I'm not supposed to monkey with these. Okay. House mainframe. I don't have access to this because I don't have access from the house mainframe. It makes sense that the house would put in an override just for safety.
Seeing the sights?
You turned around?
Wish I could.
Oh, nice hat.
The 38.
Can you imagine how much electricity it takes to keep this vault running?
Yeah, it probably has its own generator. I wonder if there even is anything interesting here. Or I'm just wasting my time. Inaccessible. Looks partially collapsed. So once I'm done exploring this place, I'm probably going to take a good look at my quest log and see about, you know, actually doing something, progressing something. Right now I just want to explore this. So how are you guys doing? Have you had a good start to the week? I got woken up fairly early this morning, at least early by my standards, as my neighbor was playing loud music. Luckily I had also gone to bed early, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I just got up.
Strips all stirred up lately?
Seeing the sights?
Want to play Armored Core again? The new one? Well, new-ish, it's been out for a while, but yeah, 6. Or do you play the older Armored Cores as well? I've never played Armored Core. I don't really know much about it, except it's like a mech action combat game.
You turned around?
About all I know. Ooh, a rec room.
Who would've thought
Blackjack.
a place like this would exist?
Better not start complaining again about the handyman above. Well, if you want, it's okay to vent, Salaminator. While I know what's going on with you today, not everyone does. The music thing is not going to be a thing. Yeah, me too. Might, if it does, it might force me to actually keep normal person hours. You could, old ones are console only. 95 had a great multiplayer too. Oh, are you PC only, Gear Joe? Do you not have any consoles? I have a PlayStation 3, but I never use it. In the past... Probably in the past 5 years, it's been booted up 2 or 3 times. And every one of those times has to be used either as a DVD player or a CD player. What, am I supposed to talk to someone in the diner? Oh yeah. I assumed the diner was some other location and not a part of down here, but you're probably right, Nibbler.
Vegas at night.
If the console's behind, still have them, not gonna use it anymore, fair enough. But yeah, this could be the diner. Looks like a diner. Is this the person I'm looking for, Carlitos? Yeah! Now why did I want to find Carlitos? Who the hell even is he? Find Carlitos to help Joanna escape Gamora. Ah! Okay.
Watch your cat.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to drink myself to the ground right here. Scram.
I'm here on Joanna's behalf.
What did you say? I mean, Joanna sent you. Please tell me, is she alright? When did you see her? What does she have to say?
She didn't know if you were still alive.
Then she has to know. I'm ready to help her escape once and for all. I'm not even scared of Kachino and all those fuckers.
Sanding, Salaminator.
Her and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here.
Why don't you get her out of Gamora?
What, you think I can just waltz in there and take her away? She's their doll now, okay? Besides, I step in Gamora and I'm as good as dead, you hear? You don't just leave the Emeritus unless it's in a body bag.
Alright, I'll let her know.
Deal. Come back with news soon, you hear?
Will you answer my questions now?
Alright. About what do you want to know?
Do you live here in Vault 21?
This place has come a long way. Sarah takes care of it, and she lets me stay, for now.
Why do you say Vault 21 has come a long way?
Because Mr. House ripped this place to shreds before filling it with concrete. Hey, I was untouchable once, but Mr. House is a god. You got that?
Alright, let me ask you about New Vegas.
Alright, what do you want to know?
Tell me about the Strip.
If you're smart, the Strip's all flash and noise. If not, luck's your dame, your hot date until you find she's a cheap whore high on jet.
What are the important players in town?
There's only one important player in town, and that's Mr. House. Everyone keeps clean around him. The families, the barons, fuck, even the NCR.
Any recommendations on where to go for some fun?
My recommendation? Get the fuck out of town while you can. They'll leave you hanging in the wind, or worse, add your body to a concrete wall, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. It does seem to be a pretty rough place. Something tells me you're gonna have to deal with Mr. House. I mean, on paper, I'm working for him. So, at the start of this game, you get shot in the head, and the platinum chip you were transporting gets stolen, because you're a courier. And you were transporting that chip to Mr. House. So he still wants it. So, I'm going to get the chip, and I guess then I have the option to give it to him, or maybe I can do something else with it. Is he blaming me? No. I think he was like, well, I contracted you to deliver the chip and you still haven't delivered it. So go on, get to work and bring me my chip. No, actually it was like he was double-crossed by his second in command. And I think he was kind of letting on that if I could get the chip, I would be his new second in command. So. Yeah, I need to find a ghoul cowboy and a sex bot for the brothel. Need to collect some debts. Red guard named Oris. Convince Henry Jameson to quit his position at the Crimson Caravan Company. That is. Oh, we have to go to Vault 22 as well. Have another ranger station to upgrade. Your food wasn't great? Oh, I'm sorry. Mine was really good. My local store has a lot of different ready meals, and the one I had is a Thai red curry, and it's really good, really flavorful. Just with plain rice, but I don't mind plain rice.
Watch your caps. They go quick.
This is the way back out. I don't think there's anything more for me down here.
Watch your caps. They go quick.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
That wasn't the way.
Thought a place like this would exist.
Here we go. Here we
Watch
go.
your caps. They go quick.
This has got to be. Yep. Oh, didn't mean that. You enough food for tomorrow too? I feel like you'd be spoiled brat tossing it, but it's just not your favorite thing. I mean, on one hand, it's good to be frugal and to not waste food, but there is also such a thing as quality of life. Civilization 4 and Stellaris. Those are games you just keep replaying over and over. Alright, I think it's time we go talk to this Benny guy, the guy who shot me. Is this the tops?
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
What can I do to make your tops experience the tops? That's a really nice turn of phrase. What's there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Alright, thank you.
Have a good time, baby.
Baby? Yeah, I think that line, the Laminator, was mainly included for the player and not for the character. That seemed kind of meta.
Hang loose, baby.
Hang loose, baby. There he is. That's Benny. I recognize that checkered suit.
know the strip's all stirred up.
This
lately?
guy right here, this is the guy.
Hey. Hello.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Cashier's office upstairs. I don't like that he's surrounded by guards. Chairman?
Hello. Hang loose, baby. This guy right here, this is the guy.
Elevator's out of order. I wouldn't want to trust an elevator in the post-apocalypse. I wouldn't feel safe doing that. What sort of holdout weapons do I have? I think I just have a holdout pistol. Yeah, silence 22 pistol. Really trust elevators in real life. Right? So look at this. Look at how dilapidated and wrecked things are. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Hoo-ha. I'm not sure I'm getting the reference.
Hello.
This guy right here, this is the guy.
Sketch about repetitive voice acting in games. Oh. I don't think I've seen that. But yeah.
You dig this
It seems
crazy
like
scene
all these tops personnel have like 2 voice lines total between them. Elevators make you jittery, then again you hate stairs. Not always, but mostly prefer stairs.
Get your drink?
See what you got.
Best booze in Vegas, baby. What'll it be?
Atomic cocktail. Oh, that is a lot of rads. That really is an atomic cocktail. No, thank you. He just has various booze, which is what you'd expect. That's up to the courtyard. It's a locked door, probably to a kitchen or something.
I dig this crazy slang.
Dig this crazy
Ring
slang.
a ding, baby.
Go to the main floor. I mean, if I'm going to like the 12th floor of something, I will take the elevator. And I'm not really bothered by elevators. But if I'm only going up like a couple of levels, unless I'm carrying a bunch of heavy stuff, I would prefer to just take the stairs. I guess I don't really have... Well, I haven't checked upstairs yet. I haven't checked upstairs. If there's anything up here. Theater, the cashier. Where does this go? Oh, just goes back down here. Okay. Good to know. Around here on the gallery. Goes down to the... Yep. What do we have here? Another chair.
Hang loose, baby.
Hang loose, baby. You's a wise guy, see? Alright, let's go check out the theater. Oh, here's the theater.
Ring a ding, baby.
Ding a ding indeed.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
Hey, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day?
Tell me about the theater.
Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas.
What do you think about Benny?
Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
Yeah, I hear you. Any idea where he goes when he disappears like that?
Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it.
What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to
He's a vampire. Why do you think he's a vampire?
Till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
From 8 till midnight. Interesting.
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Maybe I can help you find more acts for your show?
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Ring-a-ding, my card.
Your father's eldest sister. Don't know what that is to you. That would be your aunt. Lives on the 14th floor in an apartment in Aarhus. You once had to move a sofa up to her apartment and the elevator was too small for it. Oh, that sounds hellish.
Take it easy, baby.
You dig this crazy scene or what? You dig this crazy scene or what? You dig this crazy scene or what?
Can I have your
This
gun?
place is the bee's
Hang loose,
knees.
baby.
I hope you're doing well, friend.
Bartender who's standing too far from the bar for me to talk to him without jumping on the bar. Alright, he said from 8 till midnight. I kind of want to wait and see the show. What do you guys think? Should we see the show? It would require waiting around for 16 hours. Do it. Do it. Alright, we're gonna do it. Alright, Tommy.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
You promised me a show. Where's the damn show?
Scene or what?
Get on stage. Do something.
Hello? Ring a ding, baby. How's it hanging?
Man, this sure is a great show, huh? Maybe if I exit and re-enter, because it's in the right time slot now. That ring-a-ding guy cracks you up. Seems like that's all the Rad Pack dancers.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Fuck if I know. What am I, the chicken wrangler? What if it talks to me? It seems like he's gone.
The strip's all stirred
Oh, here he is.
Hey, hey, welcome. Now, why would you... Here I run the finest... Nothing close to what... It's cool. Take it.
lately?
Oh,
Evening.
didn't mean to do that.
Well, well,
No.
take...
This place is
Hit it. I'm not gonna punch this guy
Ring a
randomly.
ding, baby.
I am not quite that much of a psychopath to just randomly go around punching people. Alright, we're gonna save. And we're gonna see what happens if we just go up to Benny. I'm assuming he just has his guards kill me.
No sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Let's be all suave and cool. Seems you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die.
Why do I have terrifying presence? Because I took it. It's a perk.
Somewhere it's more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
I would have taken this if it didn't say attack. I don't want to attack him immediately here with all the guards around. I'm smart enough to not do that. What do you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
2 conditions. Lose the bodyguards, and we both go to the suite now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
No sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Alright, no sudden moves around the boss.
Keep those hands where I can see them.
Well, here's the thing, Niddler. I probably am gonna murder him, but I'm not gonna murder him until I have him alone. Alright, save. I'm gonna talk to him first to see what answers I can get.
I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
Takes more than a couple bullets in the head to stop me.
Yeah, hello. Well, serves me right for using a 9mm. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Seems you dropped something in Boulder City.
To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
I got questions. A bunch of them.
You got questions? I got answers.
Sure hope you do. First things first, tell me about the platinum chip.
It's the house edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor.
How's the chip work?
It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware.
What does it do?
It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both.
Alright, let's talk about something else. Help me understand this scheme of yours.
Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those 2 ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter.
What makes you think you can succeed?
Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together.
And you're willing to commit murder to make this happen?
Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains.
I see your point.
It's a game, and games have winners and losers. I prefer the former. How about you?
Fair enough.
Something else you wanted to know?
So what are you offering?
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound?
I think it's time to kill him.
Jackpot, baby. I knew we'd see eye to eye. Here's a start on your retainer. Don't spend it all in one place, and the prez is yours for as long as you want it. When you're ready to saddle up, come find me down on the casino floor and we'll plan the next step of this caper. Ring-a-ding, baby. Ta-ta.
That did not do a lot to him. Let's just heal up before we do anything else. Get a couple of Brahmin steaks in me, so that's 45. That's 90. Then we do these. This face made of titanium? Just seemed like it. Oh, we leveled up. Another 5 points into speech. Into science. Into medicine. And some more into guns. Right, so got his gun. That is a pretty good gun. Uses 9mm. So that in case we run into trouble. This is a pretty ritzy suite, though. Not gonna lie. Bathroom? Yeah. Anything good in the fridge? Nah. Nah. So much alcohol. There's even a boardroom. So the question is, when we walk out of here, Will the chairman know that we killed Benny? Or can we just walk out of here all peaceful like? Oh, looks like we're cool.
Hope Swank's smarter than Benny. Hey, there's the high roller.
Do I just automatically get my guns when I exit?
Hey, ya baby, good to see you. Always nice to have a celebrity drop by.
Nice place you got here. Tell me about it.
The tops? Yeah, sure. You want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the tops.
And who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint.
I thought Benny ran this place.
Yeah, well, that's the way it used to be. Now that Benny's gone, it's just me in charge.
I'm looking for a few extra caps. Got any jobs you need done?
You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
Alright, well, thank you. What up, Bear? How goes the unpacking? How's New Vegas? Hey, Grimspace, welcome! So the unpacking is going well. I have 6 boxes left to unpack. Everything else is done.
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
Talk about the murders.
Ah, they're a shifty pack of rats. If I were you, I'd keep one hand on my wallet and the other on my...
How you doing, Grim? More questions about New Vegas.
Creepy bunch of cats, you ask me. Ah, sure, they act all polite and civilized, but there's something off about them, you dig? Don't get me wrong. That resort of theirs is ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement. Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
Sounds like I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the unpacking. The issue is the house we moved out of still has to be cleaned, and we still have a bunch of stuff we need to throw out and give away to charity and stuff. So we're not done with the house, and that needs to be done by so it's ready for the new owner to take over, to take charge of it 1st of March. So later this week, Trinity and I are going back down there to do some work, and we'll see how much we can get done in a day. So the moving in is almost done, but the moving out still has a few kinks to work out. Hopefully that won't take too long. Yeah, it's honestly a little bit stressful. Let's see, what do you know about Mr. House?
House is an alright kind of guy. Sure, he keeps a pretty tight grip on the reins, but Vegas is a wild horse. You can't just give her her head. Without Mr. House, we'd still be wearing gecko skins, poking around the ruins with pointy sticks and scalping people for giggles.
We'll knock it out. I sure hope so. Thank you for your confidence, Grim.
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
Just tired and don't feel like working. What, are you at work, Grim? I mean, you probably are. What time do you have over there? I don't know what time zone you're in. Tell me about the chairman.
Man, we're only the coolest cats on the whole strip. We've been here the longest, we got the swinkiest digs, and we got caps rolling in like the tide. Everybody loves the chairman because we show him a simple good time, no strings attached.
9:39, so that puts you on the West Coast, right? Western time? Pacific time, I think it's called.
Oh boy, those clowns? Listen up, kid, and listen good. I don't care how many fancy Latin names he gives himself, a thug ain't nothing but a thug. Warlords and emperors? Don't make me laugh. At least they got enough brains to stay the hell out of New Vegas. Mr. House would clean their clocks. Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
California. Oh, okay. See, I knew you were American. I just didn't know exactly what flavor.
I hear they got their act together out west. Like a real old-time country, they tell me. Nah, maybe that's true and maybe it ain't. But Vegas is a whole new scene. Those Bear Flag boys better step light unless they want a knuckle supper.
Knuckle supper?
Sure, kid. See ya. Enjoying your stay?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safest houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
Alright. I guess I'll just get my guns when I leave.
Hey, there's the high roller.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
Why does Kaisar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
I've decided on which ending for the game. Well, the thing is, Grim, this is my first time playing this. I don't really know about the endings. So I'm kind of just muddling my way through blindly, which is how I like it. So I'll get whichever ending I get, and then I'll look more into getting a specific ending if I ever replay it. But for a first playthrough, I'm really just taking things as they come. And apparently I really want to stand on this hydrant. I don't even know why. Okay, a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna go back to Gomorrah and talk to Joanna. Looks like a trap. It sure seems like a trap, yeah. Also, those Kaisar's Legion, Caesar's Legion, whatever you call them, they seem like a bunch of assholes. So I don't really know why I would want to talk to them. Which factions have I helped? I haven't really done much yet. So House really wants me to get him the platinum chip. And I just murdered Benny and got the chip, but I'm kind of hesitant giving him the chip. I kind of want to weigh my options, you know? Maybe there's something better I can do with the chip. Other than that, I don't really know. I'm trying to help free a girl from Gomorrah, from the Omertas. And the White Glove Society, that turned into a clusterfuck, and I just ended up murdering all of them. Because I fucked it up. Apparently only some of them were cannibals, and I murdered all the cannibals, which then pissed off the rest of them, and I ended up murdering them as well. Oopsie. Okay, so if I remember, I need to go out into the yard.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Of course, of course.
You'll get these back on your way out.
The fuck are you looking at?
Eggs and omelets. Yeah. Yeah, the old saying, you can't make an omelet without wiping out a few gangs. Honestly, if I end up wiping out these Omerta fucks, I wouldn't be too bothered either. They seem worthy of genocide as well. Right, so is she still up in her room?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
That was right here, right? Joanna's room. Joanna! Joanna! Beautiful thing about this game, what makes it arguably the best Fallout? So many choices, feels like a true RPG. You know, that's what I've been hearing for years and years and years, and it kind of feels like it's right. There is a cricket in here just going crazy. It feels very... I don't really know what to call it. It feels very... it feels like it puts a lot of weight on characters and character interactions and character reactions. And I really like that. I feel like that's one of the key elements to a good RPG. Oh, here she is.
Hey there, gorgeous.
I got a message for you from Carlitos.
What? Have you seen him? Have you talked to him?
Carlitos wants to get you out of here.
Look, we can't talk here. If you think you can help me, follow me to my room, please.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me, hun.
I like her outfit. I would say that outfit appeals to my taste. Little Biddle, hey, what's up? Good to see me back at it. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a proper project stream. It's mostly been chill streams, but I'm easing back into it. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up?
I want to talk about Carlitos.
Yes?
Ugh, Carlitos wants to get you out of here.
He does? Wait, this changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky. We'll all end up dead.
You know, the Fallout, your choices really are murderous asshole good guy or just nice good guy. I don't know if that's true for Fallout 1 and 2. I felt like I had a lot of options in those. As for modern Fallouts, I've only played 3, and I didn't love 3. 3 was okay. I finished 3 off stream, and I probably won't ever replay it on stream. It was okay, 6 out of 10, maybe 6.5 out of 10. Didn't blow me away, didn't hate it. Trust me, I'll keep you safe.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later. But the Emeritus will want us dead. What are we going to do about that?
You'll never see them again, you have my word.
To be free, and with Carlitos again. Tell him that never mind. Let Carlitos know that we'll be ready when you are.
Don't worry, I'll tell him you're happy to hear from him.
Thank you so much for your help. Okay, see you soon.
Has that Dame kind of voice from noir films? Yeah. Her eyes are so dead. See, that could be a character trait from the horrible kind of life she's gone through, Nittler. But more likely, it's just that this is a Bethesda game. Because look at her, she has dead eyes too. I think it's just the Bethesda Uncanny Valley magic at work here. Does the fire burn? I have to check. Fire does not burn. Fire is an illusion. Alright, back to Carlito. So that's this way, I think.
Fuck, not at home. Must be cozy up there in the Lucky 38.
No, that's definitely not the way. Fallout Jesus. Down with the fire, it doesn't even burn. The fire is a slacker. It's not doing its job. It's just coasting. out, get all my guns back. And I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night.
Exalted plot, fire slacking, doesn't want to burn stuff anymore. That would legitimately be a plot line for an Exalted game, I agree. We're gonna have a look at Avowed that's coming out later this month. It's made by Obsidian. I'll put it this way, Little Biddle. I have no idea what you're talking about. Please clue me in. I will say, if it's like an RPG made by Obsidian, then I probably want to play it. But it's probably going at the back of the line behind all the other games I want to play. So most likely I won't be getting it on launch. I'll pick it up at half price on a sale in like 5 years, and then sometime after that I probably will stream it. What's it about? Also debugged by early players? Yeah. Oh man. I mean, I had a great experience with Cyberpunk. I thought it was a good game, but I got Cyberpunk like 3 or 4 years after the fact. And the stories I hear by players who were early adopters who played it at launch, I am so happy that I got it 3 or 4 years after the fact. Usually half price any. Looking forward to this. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're really looking forward to something, if you're hyped for something coming out, there's nothing wrong with getting it on launch. I just don't think you should do that with everything. I don't even think you should do it with most things. But some things, yeah, definitely. So he was sitting over here, if my memory serves me right. So where the fuck is he now? Talk to Carlitos about her decision. Yeah, where is he? Oh. Okay, so have your exceptions too. Witcher for one, Cyberpunk was a wild ride. This way? Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Mr. Carlito.
Hey, it's you. What's the news?
Master of Orbs said in his version of Cyberpunk, the footsteps were twice as loud as everything else. Wow. Yeah. See, stuff like that, I mean, it makes for fun stories, but I would much rather just wait and play the game when it's more polished. I don't need to be on the cutting edge. I want to talk about Joanna. Every time I say that name, Joanna, I can't help but think of... I think Bernard and Bianca Rescue Rangers Down Under. That fucking monitor lizard that the bad guy has. Joanna! Don't eat those eggs!
Hey, that's great. What's going on?
Joanna's happy to hear from you and wants to escape Gomorrah.
She is? Listen, no time to waste. Help her get to Freeside. That's our ticket out of this fucking city. I'll meet you there between midnight and dawn. We could use some backup. We only got one chance to get this right, you hear? These guys in Freeside, good shots, right? They owe me big time. Tell them that Carlitos is back to collect his chips. They'll know what to do.
How do I get her out of
She'll have
Gomorrah?
to go disguised. Gomorrah's packed around midnight, and the bouncers won't notice just another patron leaving the joint.
Where in Freeside will you meet us?
I'll be near the entrance, but I need to keep out of sight. The Emeritus have contacts, and they're still looking for me.
Okay, I'm on it.
Alright, see you soon.
Love that movie. I've only watched it once, and it was actually fairly recently. Find the 2 guns for hire that owe him favors. Okay. So now we need to find 2 guns for hire that owe Carlitos favors. And I think those were in Freeside. So we need to go to Freeside. It was very childhood for you. Honestly, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I thought it was alright. I thought it was a fun Disney-ish movie. I loved Joanna. I thought Joanna was incredibly endearing. I thought the bad guy was fun, and I thought overall it was an okay, fun movie. You're colored by nostalgia? Yeah, probably. Nothing wrong with that, though. What's its name? Rescue Rangers Down Under. In Danish, I think it's called Bernard and Bianca i Australien. Nostalgia love also. Well, I don't blame you. I honestly think it would probably also have made a much bigger impression on me if I had watched it when I was young, when I was a kid. But there's a lot of stuff that other people experienced when they were kids that I haven't experienced. You experienced it as a child, I experienced it as a grown man child. Do I have enough money for the credit check? Can I get back in? I can, okay.
Move along.
I am moving along, don't worry. Alright, so I need to find a couple of hired guns that owe Carlitos favors.
Hey, what's shaking?
We watched a lot of H's movie, loved, then thought, huh. Yeah, not everything holds up. And some things we grew up with, if you view them today, you're like, wow, that is surprisingly racist and homophobic and misogynistic.
Dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
I'm gonna start here at the Atomic Wrangler. Alright, so I'm looking for a gun for hire. It could be you.
The house must have special plans for you to get into the Lucky 38 and come out alive.
Let me guess, you want to know my secret. How I got my beard to grow in so thick.
Does the name Carlitos ring a bell?
Depends on why you're asking.
Says he's ready to cash in his chips.
I see. Well, he can count on Little Beard and me for an assist. Tell us where and when, and we'll be there.
Where is Freeside? Now would be a good time.
The Beards will be there.
Alright. Now what exactly? Between midnight and dawn. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Joanna now.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll
Ah, the local wildlife.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas. Move along.
Alright. Honestly, we were talking earlier about what kind of character you wanted to be. I think I'm just trying to be a generally decent human being while also attempting to be just a little bit of a badass.
Hey, no one but Omer.
You're sure? Here you go. Time is it? Oh, it's not the button for that. Cannot wait in this location.
I'm glad they don't just let any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
I can wait in the courtyard. Oh, it's 6 in the morning. Right, I'm gonna talk to Joanna first before I do anything. I'm gonna fill her in on the plan, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Doesn't look like she's entertaining guests.
Morning.
Well, maybe she just entertained that guy. I don't judge.
Hey, what's up?
I have news from Carlitos.
Yes.
They'll meet us in Freeside around midnight. I'll sneak you out in disguise.
Okay, I got clothes I can use for that. When you give the word, I'll let the other girls know and we'll meet you at the lobby.
And you're ready to escort her out during the escape. Okay, so now we wait until it's almost midnight. So that's 6 p.m. So this should do it. That gives me a half hour to get them out of here and get them to Freeside. Movie where a cop needs to catch a female killer, killed men with an ice pick. Supposed to see and like the male cop. Very rapey and downright horrible. I don't think I've seen that one. It doesn't ring a bell. Save.
Hey, what's up?
Ready to get out?
It's not a good time right now, hun.
Alright, gotta be around midnight. We're gonna wait 1 hour.
Hey, what's up?
Ready to get out?
I'm ready. Just give the word.
Let's do this. I hope this doesn't go sour. I don't want to fight my way through all these omertas. There's a lot of them, and I only have a 22 pistol. That cricket is having a party, just... cricket solo. Oh, I see her. That's her coming here. Oh, and those are probably her girls. Now, this is my chance to shine.
Come on, people are looking at us.
Alright, let's get out of here.
We're ready. It's...
Oh, I am genuinely tense about this. I was genuinely on edge, really hoping that that nothing would go awry. Credit to the game for making me actually tense up about the outcome of a quest. Well done, game.
Whoa!
You sure you want to do that, sir?
You've made it. Thanks so much for your help. I owe you more than... Wait, what's that? I've got you!
Thank you, Veronica.
Well. If it isn't our whore Joanna. And I don't believe this. Carlitos. We had you in the whore clock from the start. But we thought Carlitos would be long gone by now. He should have fled with the caps he stole from the family. We Omertas don't forget. And now's time to pay for your offenses.
You got two choices, live or die.
Surrender? You don't seriously think that you can take on my crew, do you?
Your boss will hear about how you spoiled the mission.
What mission? What are you talking about?
Kalidas is trading what he stole for Joanna. I was hired to see that he does.
All the dough? Kachino once said this traitor flipped with thousands off the record. Why wasn't I informed?
Your boss kept it a secret. Kalidas would have not dealt directly with the Omertas.
I see, yeah. He knows what we usually do to traitors. But all that profit is well worth sparing his miserable life. Okay, carry on. And we've never been here, you understand? Boss doesn't need to know about this. I don't know how we pulled this off. For a minute there, I thought we were not going to make it. Without you, we'd have been in the losing end. Thank you so much for your help, friend.
Let's talk about my fee.
I take care of my debts. How can I repay you, friend?
I need to have 65 barter to ask for payment? Otherwise, I have to say I don't want anything?
No deal. We agreed on less than that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, friend. I hope to see you again.
That was just to negotiate a higher price. Okay, fair enough.
You truly are something else. Those Omertas look like they were going to kill Carlitos on the spot. I have nothing to give you except my thanks. And, well, if I were you, I'd not mess around with the Omertas anymore. But listen to this. Kachino has said things that make me think there's a big and nasty operation in the works. Something about getting even with Mr. House. Just thought you'd like to know. Okay. I'm getting Carlitos as far away from here as possible. Hope to see you again. Bye.
Save. Proper save this time. Talk to Kachino. Enter onto Caesar. Search Benny's room in the tops for clues. Let's go do that. I probably have his key among the things I took off his corpse. Snack time? Ooh, I like snack time.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh, no! My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast, and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha! I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! My hotel room is so small, when I put the key in the lock, I broke the window. I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay. A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, "Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash." The doctor says, "Son, that's called your face." Ding dong. I know a guy, his motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? I told my wife, she's good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, what about that suit Benny wears? If I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over me. What? You expect a punchline? The guy pays my salary. It's true. They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads. I take my wife everywhere, but somehow she keeps finding her way back. I did it.
Extra noises are important so we know when the punchline has landed. Yeah.
Hey, how hard could it be?
It seems really hacky.
And it burns. I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh! I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. You again. You should meet my bookie. You have something in common. Every time I talk to you, I lose caps.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Geez, some people.
I thought I could recruit him for the show. But I guess he already works for the Tops, so that wouldn't be necessary. Alright, let's go see if we can ransack Benny's room. Welcome back, Niddler. What did you get? I almost bought ice cream today. But then I decided against it.
Have a good.
And now I'm kind of regretting it. Chips and vanilla buns. Ooh, yummy. It's the Tops restaurant. Big elevator to presidential suite. See, I don't want to go to the presidential suite. I want to go to Benny's room. A modern tragedy. Almost bought ice cream. Where is Benny's room, though? Can I get to it from here? Probably not. Doesn't make any sense. No. There's a safe in the wall next to where he's dead? Oh, I completely missed that. Thank you. So there is. That's not very valuable. None of these are very valuable. Just leave them for now. Well, a bunch of loot, but not what we were looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
Maybe you go through aces? No, doesn't seem to be any other doors. Dr. S. Wanker.
Ring a ding, baby.
Can't unlock that. Seriously, how do I get to Benny's room? Maybe this way? These elevators are out of order. Oh, oh, there we go. So one of the out of order elevators wasn't out of order. And this is to the courtyard. Alright, alright. Can I follow the arrow on my map? No, I'm too dumb for that. I keep forgetting that's a thing. I really should.
You're the Fink that killed Benny.
How do you know that?
You dig this crazy scene or what? I hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
I think it's here. Lad's life. That doesn't weigh anything, so might as well. Sexy sleepwear? Oh my. +1 charisma. I need to convince you to go with me. Just a moment, let me just change into these pajamas. You'll find me a lot more convincing. Oh, there's a robot here. Hope I won't have to fight him. Broken terminals. I am gonna talk to the robot. I just want to see what my other options are. What is this place? Looks creepy. In a cool kind of way. Elevator to sub-basement. Interesting. Alright, let's go talk to the robot.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question. My monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man? What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Benny programmed a Securitron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Have you seen this platinum chip before?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
What was Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I guess I just do as I'm told.
You're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Say, I wanted to... You can take over New Vegas yourself. Okay, so if taking over New Vegas myself is an ending, then I think that's what I'm going for. Say I wanted to take over New Vegas myself, what then?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
King of the world. What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Ooh. Say Mr. House was to suffer an accident, how would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow.
I like this guy. He's very helpful.
What you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
How do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying a platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
I have the platinum chip, remember?
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Getting boring.
So, should I ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Of course, ask away.
What do you know about the Boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
We'll get back to you about the Boomers.
Take all the time you need. Anything else I can help with?
What about the Great Khans?
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off.
Did you know that animals live in tents?
They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
I need to take some more time with the Great Khans. Omertas.
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for information. Maybe she knows something.
Do you know anything else about the Omertas?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
I'll check into the Omertas some more.
Get around to it will be just fine. Anything else I can help with?
The White Glove Society had a cannibalism problem, but I solved it.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That's one down, 4 to go.
Well, I guess that counts as, Where should I look for the Brotherhood of Steel?
Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a good place for a robot to visit.
What do you know about the Brotherhood of Steel?
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
Not ready to decide what I want to do with the Brotherhood.
Take your time. Anything else I can help with?
Let's talk about something else.
That was getting boring.
You said something about a bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 information's on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch.
I'll be waiting right here.
Interesting. So we just got a whole bunch of info dump and basically the quest line to become the king of New Vegas. That's what we're going for now. We are not going to surrender the platinum chip to Mr. House. We are going to try to rule New Vegas ourselves. King in the castle, king in the castle. So the chairmen seem alright. I think they should be left alone. But the Emerdas can go fuck themselves. I guess what's left of the White Glove Society can get to live. And I haven't met the Boomers yet. And I have met one member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, I just want to talk to you. Here we go, talk to.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Alright.
See you around.
I really don't want to get on her bad side because I don't want to get on the bad side of that power fist. I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. So much to do.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Now she has her power fist again. Am I getting back all my weapons? Yes, I am. Super. You know, this is a really short stream, but I actually think I want to end it here. I'm getting kind of tired. I was up early this morning. I didn't take a nap this afternoon like I meant to. But we made some progress. We met, what was his name? Yes Man? And we figured out what the real end game is. The real end game is taking over Vegas. So we will go into this next time knowing that that is what we're here to do. We're here to take charge of Vegas and then the world!